What's up, family? I'm Real Mike Rob. Make sure you tuning in to the 3-Point Conversion Radio. They got all of it, and they keep it funky. Let's get it.
How's everybody doing tonight? My name is Yeshua Goldstein AKA Red, reporting live on behalf of the 3-Point Conversion, where the fans' opinions matter. And you already know where we're at. You can feel the vibes. It's like that. We're in the Buzz City, Charlotte, North Carolina. And you can feel the energy. You can feel the buzz outside the arena. I haven't seen a line this long. I came to some games last year, and last year the lines weren't this year. So people are really anticipating seeing their Charlotte Hornets take the floor to see if they can conquer some of the demons of the past. Look, the city has not been this excited, as one fan said, since what? The 90s, when names like Alonzo Mourning, Muggsy Bogues, and Larry Johnson, yeah, that's right, Grandma and Mom were gracing the building. So now, this year, the Charlotte Hornets have an opportunity to do something they haven't done in a long time, and expectations are high, which is make the playoffs. Everywhere I go in this building, everyone's talking about making the playoffs. But in order to make the playoffs, you know you got to conquer demons from the past. And you're not going to have to wait long to conquer those demons with the Indiana Pacers coming in night one. Now, if you don't remember who the Indiana Pacers are, the Indiana Pacers are the team that eliminated the Charlotte Hornets in the play-in last year by 40. That's right, 40. They beat them by 40. So now the Charlotte Hornets get a chance to exact revenge on their home court in front of their home fans that are back for the first time after COVID live in the Spectrum Center. Let's talk some impact players. And this is going to be key if they're going to have a chance to exact the revenge that they want to on their home court. Caris LeVert. Now, I know what you're saying. Caris LeVert's on the injury report. He's not playing. That's very important. And the reason why that's important is because last year, when they played in the playing game, Caris LeVert was not present as well, and they didn't take advantage of it. Tonight, the Charlotte Hornets have to take advantage of that 6'7" height that the ball has on the pick and rolls and the isolation ball when he's matched up against Malcolm Brogdon. Look, Caris LeVert was brought over from the Brooklyn Nets to be an impact player. He had the kidney situation with cancer, and he never got a chance to get his sea legs or his court legs under him playing for the Indiana Pacers. So this year, unlike last playing game, the Charlotte Hornets have to make sure they take advantage of that matchup with LaMelo Ball. Caris LeVert is definitely an impact player, even though he's not on the court. As far as Domantas Sabonis, the next impact player we're going to talk about. Look, if you ask anybody in the Pacers organization, they talked about it all summer. Sabonis is angry. He's not happy with the way he finished the season last year. He had a bad playing game. He had a bad showing against the Charlotte Hornets. If you think he has encircled this game on the calendar to get revenge of his own against the Charlotte Hornets, then you don't know. Sabonis has a matchup advantage against the Charlotte Hornets front court. When Mason Plumlee goes to the bench, even if he's tired or if it's foul trouble, look for him to exploit the matchup against P.J. Washington and the smaller bigs for the Charlotte Hornets. Coach James Borrego has been saying all week that P.J. Washington will be the first center off the bench when Mason Plumlee gets tired. So look for the Indiana Pacers and Coach Rick Carlisle, who should be an impact himself, Coach Rick Carlisle, to exploit the matchup of Sabonis against P.J. Washington and the smaller bigs for the Charlotte Hornets. Let's go to the Charlotte Hornets impact players of the night. Look, it doesn't matter where you're at in Charlotte. You can be in Ford, you can be uptown, you can be here at the Spectrum Center. There's only one name that's the guy for the fans. That's LaMelo LaFrance Ball. Everywhere you go, they're LaMelo jerseys. They're treating him like the man. But in order for him to be the man, he's got to take that jump. That's right, that jump. GM Mitch Kupchak said in a High podcast 2 days ago that he expects LaMelo to have a Luka or a Trae-type jump, but nothing is given. So LaMelo's going to have to come out here, set the tone, be the leader, be very educated and determined on his pick and roll. He doesn't have time to try to process this information. Now he's got to be the guy with these kind of expectations. Trae Young averaged 28 points a game in his second year. And if you're liking him, the guys like Trae Young and Luka Doncic, that's huge expectations. Let's see if LaMelo Ball, my number one impact player of the night for the Charlotte Hornets, can live up to those expectations starting tonight. My second impact player of the night for the Charlotte Hornets, and I know it's very polarizing here in Charlotte, Gordon Hayward. Look, I know Gordon Hayward is struggling to stay on the court. And when he was in Boston, even when he was in Utah. But now here in Charlotte, with the money that they're paying him, he's got to deliver. And I think he can. Coach James Borrego said he's going to have him on a minutes restriction. So he's going to be on a pitch count. When Gordon Hayward is healthy, he is the veteran leader on this team, and he gives you a solid 20 points a night. In order for the Charlotte Hornets to slay the demons that we're talking about of the past, Gordon Hayward is going to have to look more like Gordon Hayward in Utah and not Gordon Hayward at the end of his Boston career. Look, now, this is the part of the story that everyone's got to love. If you're a betting guy, you're a guy that's into the numbers, if you trust Vegas, if you believe in Vegas and what they say, don't be startled. Vegas has this game right now at last check at even. That means they think with the two starters out for the Pacers, even still, the Pacers are evenly matched with the Charlotte. With the Charlotte Hornets. So look forward to Miles Turner and Sabonis having an impact if Vegas has it that close. But look here, man. Vegas is not the only expert. We got our very own expert that helps us out on three-point conversion. He goes by the name of Corey Crone. Corey Crone is an expert when it comes to over and under and things of the likes. I want to bring him in right now if we can. Corey Crone, how you doing, man?
Hello, Rev. How are we?
Give us the over and under on the night, brother.
229. It's up from 228, which it was this morning. The interesting thing is that because the Pacers are missing players, I expected this over-under to go down. Instead, it goes up from 228 to 229. That puts our over-under of both teams at 114.5 points. If one sounds better to our audience, let me know, but that's a high number for both sides.
Definitely. When you look at the Indiana Pacers, what are some red flags for them tonight coming into this game versus the Charlotte Hornets?
I'd say the obvious red flag would be we have a change in the head coach. What had been for Dallas for quite some time, Rick Carlisle now joins Indianapolis. The other thing is he's not getting his best lineup for his first night. So in the betting terms, even though Charlotte was a 2-point swing, that now the teams are at exactly even, to me, I think Indiana has a tougher road because of the injuries, a new coach, a lot of things that we have to consider today, where Charlotte, they're ready to go and a home game, kind of like Buzz City here.
Okay, LaMelo Ball. That's the name we're hearing in Charlotte. Look, we had articles comparing him to Magic Johnson. We've heard other comparisons of the stratosphere. If you were to give an over and under on LaMelo Ball living up to this 20-point plus expectation this year, what would you give him?
Well, tonight he's got to have 24 points, which makes sense to me because with Indianapolis banged up, this is the chance that LaMelo on center stage can shine. We've got a lot of games being played today, but he was the most popular player at the NBA Summer League. So for LaMelo to have 24 points tonight, I like it. I think it's definitely a bet in which he would get closer to 30 than 20. So for LaMelo, he's the hottest guy in the stadium and in the city, as you were mentioning. So I like his over tonight at 24.
Okay, look, that's Corey Crone from the Bearded Betters. He's going to be rocking with us all season. He's going to be making some appearances here in Charlotte Hornets. Looking ready to open the gates. It's getting crazy here. Look, my prediction for the game tonight, and I don't do this a lot, but I got to do this on behalf of the three-point conversion. Charlotte fans, don't kill me. 102-98 Indiana Pacers. I think the matchup on the inside is going to be too much for Charlotte to deal with. They're a young team. There's going to be a lot of ups and downs this year. I think they're going to find their footing, but on the way, it's going to be some bumpy rides. So shout out to everybody. They're opening the gate. We're going to go talk to some fans in the arena, and we'll talk to you guys after the game. We love you. It's a three-point conversion where the fans' opinions matter. We're out of here, baby.